What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back. Oh, let me fix my shit. We back for another episode review of Pose. This is season 2, episode 9. Life's a Beach. Okay, so this is the episode before the finale. The finale comes on next week. This episode coming off of how fun filled and outrageous and out there the last episode was, which was probably one of the best episodes of the season. This episode, I was wondering how it's gonna go. And to be quite honest, some people may say it was like a little filler episode, but we kind of needed this a little bit to break up the heaviness that's been going on and the drama and all that stuff that's been going on throughout the season. So this was a cute little fun episode that we had with the girls just being girls. You know what I'm saying? So basically the episode is about Blanca, uh um Electra and Lulu and Angel going to the beach and just having a good time and being themselves and just living life and just escaping from all their troubles that they're having at the moment. Speaking of troubles, the episode starts off with Blanca. Baby, it is a heat wave. It is a heat wave like it is a heat wave going on down south. And I feel so sorry for y'all right about now. It is unusually hot going on down there. And I just hope y'all stay cool somehow, some way, and keep hydrated, okay? Baby, Blanca was laying up in that room with 2 fans in the window plus an oscillating fan. I said, woo! Damn! It's hot as hell, and she was still sweating. Okay, sweating, could barely go to sleep. Probably was having a little nightmare. Sometimes you get in your spirit and in your body, like you have a feeling that something just ain't right. And as soon as she that's what it seemed like. She knew that something wasn't going right because all of a sudden it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. She gets a phone call, baby. Next thing you know, we see her at the shop later that day and the shop is burnt down. The detective trying to make it seem as though because she has the acetone and, the nail supply stuff that is highly flammable, as if it was her fault. Or as if you should expect something like this to happen if you leave those things exposed or whatever. You do work in the nail salon or whatever. Then it's as if she's just that careless. Why would you think that she would be just that careless to, mess up her shop like that? Um, and it's almost as if they didn't do any investigation. They weren't going to go any further to look and see if it was arson or whatever, which it was. Then here comes Patty LuPone as Frederica. Okay, she bring her ass up in there. And oh my God, my shop burnt down. Look at what it did to the building. Oh no! Oh, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be an eyesore. I said, girl, if you don't get your ass up out of here, girl, you set that shit on fire. You ain't physically do it, but you had your son put somebody else on the job. Baby, we already know how you work, Miss Frederica, okay? Nobody is stupid up in this piece. And, Blanca, she's in a pickle because at this point, this is why, I tell people, and I say this, I'm a very, very strong advocate for people who want to start businesses to at least take a business course. You don't have to go to business school, but at least try to get the basics. Google, go to the library, try to get some books, go to a business course so that you can learn the very basics of being in a business and the things that you need to have and, right off the bat that you truly need to have. Because Mama didn't have no type of insurance on her products and anything that was inside that the store or anything. So she lost everything. She's asked out. And Frederica like, that's cool or whatever. So all I gotta do is clean this up and then turn into a little nice place that I can sell for 3 times as much and try to make this shit look like something in this ghetto neighborhood or whatever. Basically, she did that shit. Okay? Blanca can't prove it, but she knows she did that shit. And, she's just in her feelings over that. And we just already know that Frederica ain't shit. So we got Electra, she's down back at her job. And I'm like, y'all in all that leather and pleather and shit and Spanx and spandex and stuff. You can't tell me all that plastic that y'all ain't hot. She got the fan on her. And, One of the girls is telling her about the fact that she about to go home because her usual 3 o'clock is gone. He's going out the on vacation because this is when all of them start going around August or whatever. And so and then reminds Elektra that she has to go check on her own client. And so he was supposed to be in there by himself for 3 hours. He was in there for 3 hours and 30 minutes. And so they get into this conversation and he wants to stay. He wants to stay. Like, he's basically paying Elektra to dress up in some spandex, dress up in some, pleather leather, whatever, the dominatrix gear, okay, and be tied up and be constricted. And his whole thing is, it's not that I'm paying you to be isolated, it's I'm paying you to be isolated and to, have that isolation and to know how it feels to be confined in that anticipation of when somebody gonna come and get me, and then to feel the sweat dripping and all this stuff. And I'm just saying, first of all, you don't make no sense, but everybody get their kinks off any and every type of way. Okay, you just don't know. It is always somebody out here getting something that you be like, that get you off? That? Okay. But then Elektra was like, why you up here talking about something you want to stay overnight? Don't you? I thought you would be out there, on vacation or whatever, just like everybody else. Don't you work on Wall Street? And he was like, I mean, yeah, but this is what I want to do and all this stuff. So this is how they got the place where they was going to. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. And she was like, listen, I'm not going to leave you home alone. I'm not going to leave you overnight, okay? Because I don't do well with clients that, stay by themselves, okay? Because of what happened the last time. Meanwhile, speaking of what happened the last time, we got Blanca, Lulu, and Elektra over there at the house. Elektra complaining about the heat. Elektra had me rolling once again this whole episode, okay? She's talking about the heat. She's talking about she getting fucked by the devil in the 7 circles, okay? She's talking about how it's hot as hell up in there. We get it, girl. We get it. She can't be sympathetic to nobody because she's thinking all about herself. That is what Elektra is known for. Self, 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 self. You're not the only one that's hot. Everybody is sweaty as hell. Blanca talking about what's going on with her business and what happened. She can't prove that Frederica did it, but she know that girl did it. Okay, she needs to figure out what's going on, what they gonna do, and they need to get out of here and stop complaining, get to the beach, go do some water and all this stuff. And that is when Elektra was like, get your bathing suits, meet me in my house at in the morning. Mind you, they asked Elektra, well, don't you got air conditioning at your place? Why you over here? She was like, yeah, I got air conditioning over here, but I can't turn it on. She made up an excuse because she said that somebody would be up there cooking or doing something and the smell come through or whatever. But what we saw was Elektra sitting up in that bed looking at that closet. I said, bitch, I forgot that body was still up in that closet. Girl, can you imagine the funk? Okay, I'm thinking like, man, Elektra, you strong enough. You and your girls, it's a trunk. It's like, I felt like they could have at least tried to get away with, like, do away with it or put it in storage or something like that. Get it out the apartment. That's all I want her to do is get it out the apartment. I can't believe it. You got Blanca. You got Angel over there at the house. She asking, what's that smell? We see them flash to Elektra putting all these pine air fresheners in the in the closet or whatever. She said it's pine. That's all it is or whatever. And so, they looking at her, trying to do the body check and make sure everything is good. They look good in their bathing suit, girl. Lulu coming down the steps all hunched over, acting like, oh my God, I feel like I'm fat. I said, bitch, your body is banging. To be quite honest, you got the better body of all of them because you thickums, baby, and you not really thick. You voluptuous. You a full figure woman. You good, bitch, okay? You got the body, you got the tits, you got the ass, you got the thighs, you got the flat tummy. You got the body that these bitches go up for today, okay? So, we different time periods, but girl, you was good. You look good, okay? And so, Angel with her little booty cheeks out, Elektra with her little booty cheeks out. Mind you, Elektra nipples was on hard too, girl. I've seen all that, okay? Bitch, Blanca come in the house and just, fuck the whole mood up. Okay, Blanca looking all downtrodden. All right, her outfit looking all downtrodden and everything. She got on a little tank top and some little booty shorts. I said, girl, looking like Pippi Longstockings with them goddamn braids in your hair and that little thing. That was my movie. Pippi Longstocking is coming into your world. Girl, get into it. No, no, no. The freckle breaks with head, girl. You ought to know. Girl, stop it, stop it, stop it. But anyway, yes, I'm sitting here like, Blanca. They had to go take her shopping, okay? And they just like, yes, bitch, you look good, bitch. Electra was like, okay, are you done eating each other out? Can we go? That shit made me laugh so hard. They get in the car, they rent the car, and Electra, we found out Electra don't have a license, a real one. Okay, she used a fake ID or whatever just to rent the car out. You know, Poppy and Angel, that was so cute. Him sending her off and they kissing and all that stuff. When Electra got in that car and she could not figure out how to start that bitch, and Blanca was looking like, turn the key, get it out of girl. I said, no, we not finna do this. No, we not finna do this. And Poe said, yes, the hell we are. When she skirt on that car, I said, get me out the car. Get me out the car. Cause see, like stuff like that, I'm too paranoid as it is. You know what I'm saying? I pray every time we get on the expressway. I really do. Okay, don't. I pray every single time. All right, and I pray once we get out too. Like, thank you God. Thank you God for, you know, I just do this. I pray for everybody. They get on the expressway. For real, for real. Baby, when she was skirt. And then when they was sitting in that car and they was getting down to the music, like, I love the music. The music went completely with everything in here. And I said, yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Baby, they panned that car out, the camera out, and we saw that Electra, because we hearing the horns honking. And I'm like, she looked like she driving the speed limit. She looked like she driving good. Baby, Electra was driving in both lanes. It's a 2-lane highway. 2-lane street. She's in both lanes. This man pulled up on the side of her, said, you drive like shit. She said, bitch, you look like shit. I said, we're not finna do this. They get to the house, okay? It's the house of her client that likes to be isolated and, you know, tied up or whatever. Pulled up all on the grass, okay? Then he in the garage in a little cage, you know, I shackled up and earmuffs on, and he can't hear nothing. He don't want to hear nothing. He don't want to see nothing. He's getting his rocks off. He likes to feel the sweat going down his body as he does it, you know, and not being able to hear and not being able to see and all that stuff. And he was like, I could stay here for another day. Come and check on me in the next day. No, girl, we'll check on you in a couple of hours, okay? So, after all of that went down, they went to the beach, okay? They sitting there having a little girl talk, and then Blanca want to get in the water. Blanca ain't been in the water in a minute. She don't really know how to swim. Electra said, girl, please, Jaws. I didn't watch it too many times. I'm not finna do that, okay? Shark, bitch, shark, okay? Lulu said, I just got my edges laid down or whatever. I'm not finna get in the water. Angel was the only one that was going to be the hopeful, okay? Hopefully she'll get in the water. She said, I'm terrified of water. I wanted to learn how to swim, but it just never happened. My daddy took me to this country club or whatever. We didn't even make it to the swim pool, okay? They didn't even let us in, okay? Because the color of our skin. That's basically what it was, okay? And so Blanca was like, you come with me. We can teach each other how to swim, because I don't really know how to swim like that, but we can teach each other how to swim. And so they went. And then they was having this little conversation. They had this little heart-to-heart moment where Blanca was just saying, you know, I really appreciate you being out here, and I'm glad we good. And, you know, as soon as, have you been keeping your promise, you know, staying off the drugs? And Angel basically was saying, yeah, she don't do that stuff no more. Now, see, what I'm thinking, I don't think Angel, I want to believe that Angel is not doing the drugs anymore, okay? I don't think, given the timeline, she hasn't really been on it enough to get addicted, but it doesn't really take much to get addicted. I think hopefully she did stop, you know, so that she can just clear that out. Her system say, I did it, been there, done that, don't need to do it no more. And so, you know, they just had a little heart-to-heart moment. They go running in the water. Next thing you know, Lulu standing there putting the sunscreen on. We got some white folks in the back just watching. It's like, what they looking at? Electra looking like, girl, please, you advertising all this stuff. Nobody care about them. And if something happened, I got the switchblade in the cooler. I said, I know that's right. Then all of a sudden, here come Angel. Oh my God, help! She drowning! I can't get her! Help! Help! Bitch, the lifeguard jumped down in his little neon green Speedo and his little tighty, and he just Baywatch one. I said, come on, Pamela Anderson, you better go ahead and do that stuff. Come on, David Hasselhoff, Negro Hasselhoff. That's what you is, baby. Okay? Went in that water, got Blanca, gave her a little bit of mouth to mouth, and at the same time, Electra revealed before this happened. Electra revealed to Lulu that she missed Candy. Like she wished that she could have said something at her funeral. That's the only thing that she probably regret because she was so busy trying to keep it together and keep the funeral flowing and all that stuff. She never got a chance to talk to her at her casket or whatever. And so, when this happened with Blanca, she got scared and she was like, I don't need to lose another daughter. Okay. And she came to a course. He had to administer some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Okay. And I was like, ooh, love connection, near-death experience, but a love connection, all coming together. They get back to the house. Electra needs some alcohol. She go down there to, oh boy, where the alcohol? Well, I ain't been here all summer, and I guess my housekeeper didn't stock up, so it is what it is. They trying to find some. Electra like, fuck this. We finna go out. They go to this restaurant. They sit down. Mind you, they asked for a window, a seat by the window, and the lady was like, them all reserved or whatever. Now, first, when they first came in there, she was like, a table full of four, okay? And she was like, yes. And then once we see her turn her back to them, her face, that frown on her face, the frown on her face is just like, oh shit, like what the hell? Okay, so they sit down, and the fact that I'm thinking that because they're black and brown, that's why people are looking at them, because there's nothing but white folks there, and then they're in colorful clothing, and they're not in the pastel clothing and all that stuff. And so at this point, they drinking, Blanca wanted her Long Island iced tea. I said, yes, girl, I knew I liked you for some reason, because that's my drink of choice too, girl. Okay. So they looking at the menu like, girl, I can't pronounce this. This costs too much. Alexa said, get what you want. It's on me. They started talking about Luther Vandross. Now they little lit. They tipsy and everything. And they're little litty. So they started talking about, man, girl, we done lost another one. I can't believe we done lost Luther. You talking like the man dead. He just gay or whatever. Okay, and I wanted him. I said, Electra. What? All right. I never would have thought. But it reminded me in season 1 when she was all here for that song, when Ricky was going out for that, Ricky and Damon was supposed to be going on tour doing the audition for the I'll Be Sure, and she kept on playing that song. That shit was hilarious. But Blanca got up to go to the bathroom, and when Blanca got up to go to the bathroom, this Becky come over there, this white girl come over there, and she was like, ladies, I just want to say that it is kind of disturbing. Like, I'm here with my girlfriends right over there. Yes. Hey, girl. Hey, Julie. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jennifer. We're right over here, and it's kind of hard to enjoy ourselves because we've been coming here a lot of times, and then to have all of you guys talking so much, okay, so loud, all right, we don't need to do that. That is disturbing us. And Electra was like, girl, why don't you come on out and say exactly what the hell it is that you trying to say? Lulu in the background like, girl, Electra, don't do it, girl. Don't even try, girl. She not being serious. She not like, Electra, stop, don't do it. She like, girl, don't do it. That when you say, girl, don't do it, and your face like, girl, don't do it, you want her to do it, okay? She was giving that girl a warning, and she was giving her a chance, and she didn't catch up on it, okay? She was like, just say what it is. She's like, girl, I don't know where you come from, but baby, I work in the city too, okay? So I know exactly what the fuck you are. You a man dressing, I see men dressing and pretending to be women, playing in dresses and stuff all the time. This ain't that type of establishment. Bitch. Damon read everybody last week. Electra read this girl this week, okay? Electra said girl, I see that you lived this privileged life where you grew up with a pony, you got with this dude named Jason, you was able to do this, you was able to do that, and all this shit just to look fucked up and live a basic life, okay? And she said, after she said to afford you a basic life, she went like this, and then Lulu and Angel was like, clear your throat, lubricate, now read that bitch. I said, oh, that was the line of the episode, okay? Clear your throat, lubricate, now read that bitch. She took that sip of that water and she proceeded to read her down. And I said, you better go off, all right? Had her looking stuck when she went back over there to that table, okay? And she just sat there. She said, did everybody hear me? Okay, you better. You know, Blanca run into little Adrian. We found out his name was Adrian. He want to go out on a little date or stroll on the park, on the beach and everything. And at this point, at this point, you know, it's like the concern comes in. This man wants to go on a date with you, and this whole time they've been worried about somebody being clocking them or whatever. Just like they just got clocked, okay, and you know, to go out on this date with this man at night, and it's like the fear because something could happen. You know, these are the people that type of men that go out with us because they love the desire to they like to hide the fact that they love to be and have desire to be with us, but during the nighttime, but not during the day. They don't want to be seen with them during the day, but they'd rather have them at night when nobody else can see them and know what they're doing. And so at this point, Blanca said, listen, I gotta live for me, okay? I can't be scared every time, but I'm gonna do this day. And it was like, girl, Electra said, if you gonna go on this day, here you go. She gave her the switchblade, Angel gave her the brass knuckles, and then Lulu poured Dr. Taser. I said, bitch, you can't always be prepared. They go on a little stroll on a date or whatever. We find out he's studying to be a doctor. Blanca tell him about her shop burning down. They connecting, they vibing. He was like, let me tell you something, girl. I know. Okay, I already know about you. I can clock it, and I don't care. You got the beautiful and nicest set of lips I ever kissed before. Can I get a real kiss? I said, oh, and that was cute. Next thing we know, we see Blanca getting up and walking to the, it's the light outside. Okay, it's the next day. She back at the house. Electra was worried. Everybody was worried. And she letting them know it's all to the good. It was a perfect day or whatever. You know, I don't expect anything out of it. I just feel real good. We didn't have sex. We just kissed. It wasn't lustful. It was nice. It was peaceful. It was pleasurable. It was all of that. And basically, you know, she gave him his number. She's not expecting anything though, but she's just glad that she had that time, and everybody is thankful for that. They go back home, and you know, Angel, she did want Angel to come back with Poppy. No, Angel wanted to get back in her good graces enough so that she can come back, but she told her on the beach, you're an adult now. You have to, you know, live your life so you can be a good mother and have your children of your own. I was like, I like that scene. And then at this scene, you know, she wanted Angel. She said, I'm glad that we able to be on good terms and be able to do this. And she was like, girl, you so dramatic. Okay, you so dramatic. She was like, either way, can you stay over tonight? And she was like, sure, let me go call Poppy. And when she go over there to the phone, girl, she was like, honey, you got a voicemail. Bitch, it was Adrian. I said, oh, he was like, you know, I'm thinking about you already and everything. I said, oh, she was like, okay, you can go in there, pull out the couch or whatever, get the little cot or whatever, because I'm finna be on the phone for a few hours. I said, bitch, you already know. Let me tell you something. It ain't nothing like being at the beginning of a relationship when you really trying to get to know somebody and you just caking on the phone all night, baby. I've been there, okay? I spent over 8 hours on the phone with somebody, okay? From the night to the morning, okay, to the middle of the day, and then took a couple of hours down to go to sleep and was back on the phone. Okay, girl, ain't nothing like it. That's how it be in the beginning. Sometimes that feeling don't stay the same, you know, but if you fortunate enough to have that happen and continue to happen in the whole relationship, keep that, okay? Don't fuck it up. Do everything that you can to keep that. But this episode was really, really cute. I liked it. It was funny. Electra gave me everything I needed for this episode. And it seems like the cobwebs finna be coming down slowly but surely with Blanca off her little stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's cute. I like it. She's getting somebody. Her heart is being warmed up and she needs it. But you guys tell me how you feel, and I will see you guys later. Peace.